And we are back. We're back. We're here. It is episode 29 of the PVC Podcast with your boys, Sam and Mike. We here. It has it felt like it's been like 3 weeks. It's only been a week. But we're almost at episode 30, which is cool. Episode 29 though. We're here. How you doing, Mike? How you feeling, my man?
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. I cut my thumb at work and it was pretty deep, like so deep I saw the muscle and like I had like 2 napkins and the shit bled all over the napkins. Like it was crazy.
Oh my god. How'd you cut it? With like a butcher knife or something?
Box cutter. But it was like a brand new blade. So I was like I had my thumb like this and I was cutting something. It had so much tape on it. And I was like, watch me cut myself by accident. And the moment I said that, it went flink. And I was like, fuck! Shit! Damn. So yeah, it's still kind of open now. So like every time I like flex my thumb, it hurts.
It like opens up.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I got a cut somehow on my palm, and that was really unfortunate. Like I could see the skin moving.
Ooh.
I didn't even know how it happened until I like was home and I was like doing some stuff and was like, why do I feel like I got like a splinter? And then I saw it and it was a whole slice. I was like, all right, well, I guess that's a cut. I don't know. I get so many weird cuts and scratches and all types of shit at work because I'm like on ladders, I'm using scissors, I'm in ceiling, I'm doing all kinds of shit. I get like a new cut or something every other day on my hand. I'm gonna have fucking sandpaper, rock, boulder hands by the time I'm fucking 50 if I keep doing this shit. Because how often I get some kind of scratch or cut or something.
That's like me, because I don't really open boxes with box cutters. I just open that shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Yeah, and I'm always crawling in some shit or something for work. But yeah, I'm alive. I'm alive. This has been a week, I suppose. I'll be honest, I'm not doing too great, physically, mentally, but I'm here, so we're still podding. I was almost gonna be like, fuck it, I don't know if I'm up for a pod, but then it's like, what the hell am I here for? So I was like, fuck it, we'll pod, we'll do something. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how much I got in me. I woke up, I had a fucking headache. I haven't ate anything and my stomach hurts, which is why I haven't ate anything. So it's a fucking, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not even hungry, but I probably should eat something. So I don't know. We'll figure something out. But on that topic, what did you eat today, Mike?
Last thing I ate was for breakfast, and I had a bacon, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel.
Ooh.
Yeah, delivered straight to the door. No human interaction. You just leave it at the door.
And just leave? Oh, nice. Was it a local spot you ordered it from? I haven't had a bacon, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel. I haven't had an everything bagel in a while.
It's so good. Oh, I actually ordered that and a cream cheese bagel, which is in the fridge. So that's gonna be my dinner, you know.
Okay.
I'm broke right now, so I gotta ration my food, you know. So
yeah. Well, I mean, now you're working, you saving up now, getting back to recovery. So that's good.
yes.
And yeah, like I said, I didn't eat anything today. I literally have not consumed anything other than not even a full glass of water. And I've been up since like 12.
Damn.
So I'll figure something out. I'll probably make some chicken or something. I got some wings I'm gonna make tomorrow. Mama is gonna come over and make her some lemon pepper wings, the infamous. So I got some wings thawing. I'll probably make some chicken tiggity for dinner, maybe some broccoli or something. Throw it in the air fryer. Just easy air fryer. I don't even think about it. I used to look up the numbers and the time and all that shit for the air fryer. It don't fucking matter. Just throw that shit in there, turn it on. It'll cook. As long as it's cooked. I got a food thermometer on the fridge. I poke it in there. It's a safe temp. That's it.
You're already used to it, right?
Burger. Yeah, I mean, I don't even change the numbers anymore though. I just fucking turn it. I throw it in there, fucking turn it on, and then I just look at it. And if it looks like it's cooked, I take it out. If it's meat, I poke it. If the number's good, I got a sheet on the fridge of, what temperature chicken, beef, all that stuff needs to be. It hits that temperature, I'm good. If it's already cooked, just take it easy 10 minutes. Doesn't matter what it is. Just 10 minutes, it'll be good. If it's already cooked meat. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Like I said, I had a week. I was working. I had long days this week. Bunch of days. I honestly haven't even we were saying that before. I haven't even played video games since like Tuesday, like at all. I didn't turn my computer on in like the last like 2 days.
I didn't really play shit either because my thumb. Until today, actually, I played some Rise today, and I can actually use the sword and shield now. But before then, like it just hurts too much to do anything. I tried to play turn-based games, and I was like, I popped in SMT3, and I was like, oh, nah. I popped in Dragon Quest 11. I was like, nah.
Did it hurt? Or you just didn't feel like playing them?
I didn't feel like playing them.
Okay.
And I was gonna play Yakuza 7. I might play that tonight because I need to finish that. But yeah, I just want SMT5 another week. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, that's next week. Yeah, I haven't played. Yeah, I don't think I played anything since Tuesday. And that was just NGS, and then I guess we could start there.
We could
we could. Yeah, we could start there. So yeah, last thing I played was Tuesday, some NGS, and then before maintenance, and then also the headline, which that was that Tuesday or?
Yeah, it was Tuesday.
I don't know, man.
It was Tuesday.
The headline
morning
was
for
Tuesday.
Us.
All right. Yeah, and I think I played that day. So yeah, the headline happened. I probably should have took some notes, but whatever. We could freestyle it. They showed more of the stuff for December, the map and everything, which looks cool. They showed some new skills, right? They showed some new skills that are coming to the classes and stuff.
No new PAs though.
No new PAs, but new techniques. So that's kind of PA, which I guess is pretty cool. New elements, which I'm sure the new enemies and the new map are going to be weak to the new elements, the new techniques. So it's all gonna blend together. And I didn't mention it last week because I didn't want to break it, but we didn't mention PSO at all last episode. Not even a little bit. And I was like, that's crazy. Probably won't mention it too much in the future either.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm dropping it.
Yeah, we were gonna get to that. They mentioned the new map, which looked cool. They did they showed some new story stuff. They showed a new character, which is a brown skin character. She looked cool.
I have I have something to say about that. So everybody's simping over her. I think she just looks okay. Like which is weird because
I was like, damn, that's Mike's thing. That's brown skin.
It is chocolate waifu.
Colorful hair.
Yeah. But it's her outfit. It just looks weird. I'm not feeling it.
Oh, okay.
But she looks good, but her outfit is kind of generic a little bit. I'm not really feeling it. So
Nadira, I think that's her name. Something
whatever.
Like that. That hair is gonna go crazy. People are gonna love that fucking hair whenever it goes in the shop. I'm sure it's gonna sell for like fucking 50 million.
Yeah.
Meseta. It's long, it's multicolor, it's anime. That shit's gonna be so expensive. I have no desire for it. But I know that is gonna go crazy whenever it hits the shop. What else did they talk about? I'm freestyling this. I'm not even.
They showed more of the desert.
Some of the enemies. More of that. Yeah. Oh, they showed some of the bosses. They showed new bosses. So it was like a T-Rex thing, like a boombox dude, and something else. I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember either. I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah. Oh, like a rocket dude. He like shoots rockets or like shoots lasers or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it all looks cool. It looks see that they're adding stuff, which is what people want, and it looks cool. The game always looks cool, like visually. I say that all, and whenever we bring up the game, it's always gonna visually look awesome. But I was just like thinking about it. Oh, they did the operation report thing, which is I think the most important thing now that they've added, where they like take questions or issues from actual players, and they're like, "Hey, this is how we're gonna address them," or whatever. Which I think is awesome, and is great that they're doing. More devs should do that. I like to see that kind of stuff with Monster Hunter. Not that Capcom treats us like shit or anything like that, but it would just be nice to see them.
We don't have that transparency like that.
Yeah, it would just be really nice to have that kind of transparency with Monster Hunter. But the main thing they talked about was, well, that I took away was they were gonna address like PSE burst, because that shit is like, it's so stupid to get. You could just like be really close to it, and the game's like, nope, never mind.
Yeah, I
so
noticed
that was my main
before.
takeaway.
That shit was mad weird.
Yeah. It's just random. Unless it's a storm, it just randomly goes up or down. And it's not like a time thing. It's not like if you're not killing stuff, it'll go down. You could be killing stuff and it'll just be like, nope, you don't get it anymore. It's like, this doesn't make any fucking sense.
Weird.
So that was the main thing I took out of it. But none of that I think matters too much, because I have not played I mean, again, I was busy as hell at work today. Fucking down bad a little bit mentally, but I just didn't have a desire to play the game at all. Not even a little bit. And I don't know if that desire's gonna come back. Like all this stuff they're adding, which is cool. They're adding, the desert and skills and all that. It's just gonna be the same thing again. So it's like,
yeah, the momentum is super low.
And that's the thing. Yeah, like that. And then the main reasons I played the game was fashion and community. And those two things don't exist in NGS for me. Like all the fashion they keep adding is ass. It's all just fucking weird space shit or old shit from base PSO, which I never want to see anything from base PSO ever fucking again.
They added
I enjoyed my time with it. I like the game, but I just
stuff from base PSO 2.
Like I just said, I don't want to see anything from fucking base PSO 2 ever fucking again. I don't want to see it. No. Imagine we were playing World and they were like, here's some GU models.
No.
That looks like they're from GU. Like, no, man. Get out of here.
Nah.
Get out of here. So yeah, and then like community. Like I hop on the game and nobody's fucking playing. Like nobody, when I say nobody, I mean the friends.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like none of my friends are playing the game. So it's like, and if they are, they hop on for 5 minutes or whatever, do their dailies, hop off. So there's never any overlap. So it's like, what am I doing? This is just a job at this point. Heather doesn't even fucking play global anymore. She just plays on JP now. She like has global. She'll like hop on and be like, I don't want to be here anymore. And then just switch to JP because she has friends to fucking play with over there. She's like a whole community over there that she plays with.
That's
on
wild.
JP. And I'm like, yeah, it's like, well, I got nobody to play with in this game. So why am I even booting it up? We can't even like schedule UQs and be like, all right, well, we'll just hop on when there's a UQ because there's no schedule. It doesn't exist. You just got to be on. It's like, well, I'm just not going to be on that. So, yeah, I don't know. As far as it's going to take everybody coming back, playing the game at once consistently for like over a month. For me, I don't think that's going to happen. Play it.
So,
yeah. And I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't know. They got to, the thing is, I don't even know what they could do. Like, I don't know. It's not like the stuff, everything they announced in this headline wasn't bad. It wasn't like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? It was just like, why? It ended and I was just like, why? What? Why do I want to do any of this? And then it's like, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just fucking done gaming for a little bit or something. I don't know.
I mean, I feel the same way, though. I don't want to play this shit. I mean...
Yeah,
I don't want to play much of anything really.
Yeah,
but part
like
of
I'm
that,
waiting for Rise and like
yes.
But even then, like I'm not anxious about anything. Like I remember before World came out, I couldn't fucking think. I could barely sleep. I was like, I need this fucking game. Like, I don't have that for anything. Like, yes, I want to play Rise on PC. Cool, of course. Yeah, I want to play Sunbreak whenever it comes out, of course. I want to play Elden Ring. Cool. We'll talk about that more. But like, if they were like, sorry, we're pushing it back 6 months, I'd be like, all right, whatever. Like, I wouldn't be fucking upset. Like, if they were like, sorry, World's gonna come out 6 months later, I would lose my shit at that time. Like,
maybe
before World came out.
Maybe you need I think maybe after you play some Rise on PC for a bit, like the main game, you'll probably fall in love with the game, probably.
Yeah.
And then you'll be really hyped for Sunbreak, most likely.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Because I mean, when I play World, I've been playing Ice. It's like I gotta push myself to fucking boot it up, and then once I'm playing, I'm like, all right, this is cool. And then same thing. When I'm playing by myself, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? I just want to turn this shit off. So when I have people to play with, it's like awesome. I just need some friends, but I don't want to talk to people. So like, it's not gonna work. I need my friends that I already have to play all the game at the same time I want to play it. Otherwise, I'm just not gonna fucking play anything.
I mean, I can play, but you know, I mean, I can play now, I guess.
Yeah,
I can play now, but
see, I don't know. Hopefully Rise. I think Rise will kind of do that because everybody will be playing Rise. I'll have reason to want to have stuff on my own and play with other people. And
dude, you know, I think there's gonna be like the modding community for Rise is gonna be as big as as World.
Yeah,
and the demo already has mods.
Yeah, maybe I'll try some of that out today if I feel a little bit better by the time we're done, because I wanna try that tint one. I took away the green tint because I was like, yes, that's like no rain in World. Like, hell yeah, I'm doing that day one. I'm mod the shit out of it. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm excited for, to play Rise. And the thing I'm the most excited for is a Steam Deck. And then I think about it and I'm like, yeah, fuck, I can't give me Steam Deck. And then I'm like, fuck am I gonna play on it? I gotta do something with it.
Right.
Yeah, I'll play Rise on it. Honestly, I think I'm gonna play a lot of indie games or just kind of single player games, but I could just play them anywhere. There's so many times where I'm sitting at work and I'll be waiting for something, and like I have my laptop, but I gotta like set it up, I gotta plug it in, and just like I don't feel like doing all that. If I could just like, whoosh, and fucking have the Steam Deck ready, I'd play stuff a bit more often.
Have you considered SMT?
No.
Okay.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I already know that's a lot. Like,
what?
I couldn't do Pokemon now.
Oh,
and
okay.
I know that game is more than that.
Oh yeah, SMT's like Pokemon. I'm gonna say SMT is Dark Souls Pokemon.
Yeah, no. I only got through stories because I had Monster Hunter stuff pulling me along the way. It was like the stick with the carrot on it.
Yeah.
And it was just Monster Hunter theme. If Stories 2, which is a great game, but good, like even if it wasn't Monster Hunter themed, if it was something other themed as a game, it's a good game. But for me, not being a huge fan of turn-based, if it wasn't themed and I saw laggy and great sword and I knew combos and like I probably wouldn't have even played it.
You know what's funny? There was some discourse about SMT and Persona 5 for like a week.
Yeah, well, we can get into that. We can get into, because that's coming out next week, right? So yeah. You're excited for some SMT 5. It's very much on record. That's your thing. That's your jam. And I didn't know this until we talked just before the pod, but it's only coming to Switch on release. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, if it was on Switch and PC, I definitely would have got PC. But yeah, I don't mind the Switch because this game looks like it has a better resolution than Rise does. So,
okay,
it doesn't look as bad. But
is the art style like based off of other stuff, or is it like new? Because it doesn't look bad. It just looks like older. Like it looks like GU, like if GU came out the same year as World. So we're like, what the fuck? But it's like it's based off of, you know, old Monster Hunter. Is SMT5 like based off of the older game kind of engine or something like that?
Yes and no. It kind of, even like Persona 5 was more stylized than it was graphically enhanced. So Atlas is just very good at, they've always been good at budgeting, being really cheap, but also making it look really, really good. So SMT5 looks good, but you can tell it also looks dated, right? Well, not dated, but, you know, people say it looks like a PS2 game, which is a stretch. But, you know, it doesn't look fully next gen, which is fine because the art style for SMT is pretty much very similar to Persona 5, but scaled down a little bit. But yeah, it looks good enough for me, and SMT usually doesn't look that good. So because even SMT4 on the 3DS, the battles were first person. So all the demons were
so that was the last one?
SMT4?
The last one was on
3DS?
Oh, 3DS. There was one on DS, right?
Strange Journey. Yeah.
Oh,
Strange Journey was going to be SMT4, but they just made it like a unnumbered game instead. And then the big SMT4 was on 3DS. And then before that, SMT3 was on PS2 in 2003. So like 10 years. Wow. Yeah, we had to wait 10 years for SMT4. Yeah, it was crazy. But so the thing with this game, right, is this happened with SMT4 too. So because Persona got so fucking huge, right? It overshadowed the main fucking series. So whenever a new SMT games comes out, the reviewers are like, this is
just like Persona.
It's like Persona, but without all the cool stuff that Persona has. And it's like, yo, someone described SMT5 as Persona 5's edgier younger brother. And I'm like, yo, all right, analogies like that are fine, but at least be correct, bro. Because Persona is the younger brother, okay? Get that straight. Yeah. All right?
This is like, I saw that the regular show meme, which like somehow it was like perfectly applied.
It was perfect
the whole way through. It was like perfect with Rigby and his younger brother.
Exactly.
That's taller, but people think it's his older brother. It was like perfectly applied. Yeah. And I was like, that is amazing. That's like one of those like Simpson things where they're like, how did they see this?
Exactly.
Like, how did that apply so well for this situation?
And that shit gets me tight. Like, okay, I get that a lot of people like Persona because, you know, it's really like anime and, you know, high school, you get to date people, and it's like, that's cool and all, but what I like about SMT is, one, it is edgier, but two, it's more about gameplay and philosophy. I don't have like 5 hours of cutscenes shoved down my asshole. Like, Persona 5 would literally make me fall asleep sometimes.
Yeah, it's like just a movie. Whenever I saw people playing that game, they weren't ever playing the game.
No.
They were just reading text bubbles.
Yeah, it's like, can I get a crumb of a dungeon, please? Like, what the fuck? SMT5
when 5 came out, I think I only saw combat like 3 times amongst everybody who was like streaming that game.
Bro,
the music was fire the whole way through.
It is fire.
But I only saw like one like sandy pyramid dune area. That's like all I saw once.
See?
Or twice.
It takes too long to get a new dungeon, and it's like, SMT is good for those that just want gameplay and choice. That's what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
Choice, and it's not about all that bullshit. I don't want to date motherfuckers in this game. Like, I might have to kill them at the end of the game. It's like, it's not about that. So it's like, reviewers need to put some respect on SMT, bro. Put some respect on it. Respect, bro. Like, okay, those analogies and comparisons are fine. But you gotta do some research. You can't just be like, damn, like Persona's, you're pretty much saying Persona's better than this game. Like, and that's fine to think that, but make it make sense. You know? Yeah. Like, because then you're spreading misinformation. People are gonna be like, wait, what? So Persona was before SMT? Oh, no, it's not like that. Like, bro, that shit pisses me off.
It's like when people are like, Metroid Dread is like the Dark Souls of Metroidvanias, and it's like, Dark Souls is inspired by that game. The whole idea of Dark Souls is just 3D Metroidvania.
That's what I'm talking about. It's like,
it
happened with SMT4 too, bro. They just don't respect they don't respect SMT, bro. And this is why I tried to say, like, edgy stuff like that is hard to sell to a wider audience, because
for sure,
it's like if I tell someone that you literally can kill your friends at the end of SMT4, like, that just doesn't register with a lot of people. But if I say, you can, like, go to high school in the daytime and hunt demons,
this anime girl,
and hunt demons at nighttime. Oh wow, that's so cool! Like, what the, like, whatever, man, whatever.
Well, that comes out next week. I'm excited to hear what you think about it, how you're gonna feel about it. What day is that? When is that next week?
The 12th on Friday.
Friday. Okay, so you get it.
So Thursday weekend. Midnight.
Ooh, okay. What days do you work?
Only Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'm off on Thursday.
Ooh, you got gaming hours coming up. That's exciting, man. I'm excited for you to be excited about a game. Speaking of being excited about a game, and we were talking about bullshit, fucking Elden Ring. They showed some gameplay of that. You did your live react. So before this, they mentioned like a network test thing, and I was like, oh shit, cool. You know, I've never done a network test.
Not
in
for
like a
PC
Souls game
though.
Yeah. And I was like, all right, cool. Let me go sign up. Fucking Xbox, PlayStation only. I was like, all right, well, fuck this. I'm out of here.
Dude, why? Why does Japanese companies need to fucking catch up? You gotta catch up already. If this shit's coming out on PC, why? Why is that not a thing?
Yeah. I went to the site and it was just Xbox logo, PlayStation logo. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I just closed it, and I haven't written off the game, right? Like, I'm gonna play it. I'm excited. It's a new FromSoft game. It's it's not Sekiro, so but it's a FromSoft game and it's not Bloodborne, so I'm like, all right, cool. I'll play it. But I'm kind of chilling on it since that network test is gonna come out. Everyone's gonna be talking about it, and I won't be able to. I'm not turning on a PS4. Is it on PS4 or is it just PS5 only? I don't even know.
It is on PS4, I think. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not turning a PS4 on. Just fuck that. So it just doesn't exist for me. That's kind of where I'm at. And I thought that's what everybody was talking about because I saw a lot of talk about Elden Ring on the timeline. I was like, oh shit, network test is out. I'm guessing people are playing it or whatever. And then I saw it was just a gameplay thing. I was like, oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm still not going to watch it because it's either going to spoil some shit or make me want to play it, and neither of those situations I want to be in. So I was like, I'll just see what other people say. So I didn't watch your vid, but again, you were talking about it. I was reading people talk about it and everything, and you posted that little clip on Twitter. I did see that, and then Socks tagged me in it, and it looks like it's back on fucking. It's back on that fucking Dark Souls bullshit that I've been talking about. I had we clipped this. I am on record multiple times. That is the bullshit I'm too old for. So that wasn't a notch in the positive direction for me. I'm going to play it because what the fuck else am I going to play? I got Rise is only going to hold me for so long. So I'm going to play it. And I don't know if they showed any PvP. I don't know what they showed, but the tiny bit I saw, aesthetically, thematically, graphically, looks cool. But I'm a little disappointed they're back on that bullshit again. I wish we were having more Sekiro kind of. I know you can jump though, so I mean that's still there's some kind of Sekiro there.
The horse has a double jump too. Your horse, which is nice.
That's there's that. Listen to what you just said.
What?
Your horse has a double jump.
Yeah, your horse has a double jump.
I'm like, as far as playing the game, that's probably going to be really cool and be very useful, right? But just like with the way that Souls and FromSoft games have their jank, being able to be on a horse and it's going to double jump is going to lead to some weird fucking shit that's going to be hilarious.
You know, people are complaining that there's a lot of reused animations from Dark Souls.
Yeah, what did they think it was going to be?
It's literally open world Dark Souls.
They reused animations in Sekiro.
Yeah.
There's some reused animations. It's a FromSoft game.
All those games feels very similar.
Line.
They all feel similar.
That's like somebody in Monster Hunter being like, "Oh my god, the fucking overhead greatsword charge is the same from." Yeah, it's fucking Monster Hunter. It's a greatsword. What do you think? Of course they reuse animations.
As far as I'm concerned, the FromSoft games at this point are kind of like SMT, a big multiverse of very similar-ish games. Like that's kind of what it is.
Since Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, that doesn't surprise me at all. I'd be weird if it wasn't similar at all. Then people would be like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" Like,
I was expecting that. I was like, because someone was like, "Oh, people are disrespecting Elden Ring by calling it open world Dark Souls," and I'm like, "Well,
that's exactly what it is.
That's what it is, though. Like, that's what it is.
It's not even like this is like a." Again, I think the game that they strayed the farthest off of their normal formula was Sekiro. Yeah. Like they actually, it was you had a protagonist, you followed a script per se as far as progression, and like you had like skill trees and shit like that.
And
like
there was
kind of the furthest.
No multiplayer or substantial DLC. It was just the game. That's it.
And I loved it. I want more of that.
Yeah.
But, the fucking Dark Souls gamer want their fucking roll around, glitch across the stage, backstab while they're on the other side of the area, fucking clip through. Oh, they want all that shit back.
Backstab animation is the same and has the same sound effect too. Which is not bad. I don't think it's bad.
Yeah, it's not a problem. But I can already tell from the 20 seconds I saw, I'm going to play it. I'm going to enjoy it for about 60, 70%. And then the last 30%, I'm going to be like, is this game fucking over yet? I already know. I know that's exactly what's going to happen. Unless there's some really crazy weapon that like is awesome and like different.
It might be. Because
that's what it's going to have to be to save me. Because I know I'm going to be like, all right, yeah, let's do it, whatever. And deal with the bullshit. But when I get towards the end of the game, or I just been playing for too long, I'm gonna be like, when is this over? All right, here's the next. Okay, look, I lost all my. Is there souls? Rings? What are you? You collect rings? Elden rings?
Elden rings.
So I lose all my fucking rings or something?
Sonic.
So yeah, I already know that's probably what's gonna happen. Maybe my thought process is gonna put me there, but I'll play it. I mean, same thing happened with Dark Souls 3, and I love that game. Towards the end of Dark Souls 3, I was like, I'm fucking done. I'm done. And then the DLC happened, which was cool. But even going through the DLC, I was like, just get me to the fucking boss fight, man. Just get me to Gale. Get me to fucking Freed or whatever. Running around these goddamn areas is stressing me out. So I'm excited for it. But again, it's not like I can't sleep at night kind of. I'm looking at the picture laying in bed like Wolverine kind
Same
of shit.
for
like,
me.
That's not. Yeah, I don't have that kind of energy.
Me. I mean, I'm not even like that about SMT 5. I mean, and SMT is like my favorite franchise ever, but it's like because those games take so long to come out, I'm kind of just, I'll be happy when it gets
It's like, all right, another week. I waited 5
I waited
years,
this long already.
Like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's the same thing. I mean, I am like that for Steam Deck though. But again, I think that's just technology. Yeah. I don't have to be good to enjoy that. Right? There's no losing. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's just why I've been okay on playing games, because there's enough things I've lost at already in life. I don't need to spend my free time to lose at some more shit or feel like I'm working. It's like one or the other. I either feel like I'm working or I'm just fucking losing. That's enough of that already. That's what I did the whole fucking week. I don't need that anymore. I need something that's cool that I can feel all right at and win. And Monster Hunter is usually that. And again, I've been enjoying Ice, but it's cool that it's, slightly different, but I've already done it. So yeah. I need something else. I need Rise, and I want to play with people. People I care about, because I was like, oh, well, just I hate that.
Rise PC is going to be
anybody to play with. Why don't you just hop in a Discord or look on the Steam? No, I don't want to. I do not want to meet new people.
You might as well just play randoms at that point.
Yeah, it's like, what, there's a community. No. How about that? No.
Yeah, I don't do that either. Like, it's either I'm playing by myself, or I'll hop in with randoms just to like have a different experience. But yeah, I'm not like trying to meet new people in a fucking Discord or something, or like a fucking Facebook group or some shit.
Oh my god!
I hate those damn groups. God damn.
Yeah, I just like. I feel like this is why I feel like it's very common the older you get, just like less interactions you have. Like, you just don't have time. Like, I don't have. It's work to foster a relationship. It's work. Yeah, it is. No matter what kind of relationship it is, whether it's friends, platonic, romantic, it's work. And I'm already fucking working, man. All right, 50 hours, however many fucking hours a week. I don't got time for that. If we're cool, we're cool. That's why I say what it is in my stream all the time. I need to just change my rules. If you ain't been here before, leave. I need to just make that my fucking chat rules. If you have not been here before, leave or just don't say anything. Don't talk to me. All right? If I don't know you, don't talk to me. I get it, Drake. No new friends. I understand. I get it now. I used to be like, what do you mean? What do you mean with me? No, I get it now. I'm cool, man. I don't need any new friends. I'm good. I don't got the effort, the time. Look, that's why I'm the way I am when I stream. I just don't have a filter anymore. It's like, look, shut up, man. Just like, delete, get out of here. I don't care that you just came here, that you just followed. Even if you're gonna sub, if you're annoying me, just get out, leave me alone, because I don't have the energy to do this little dance to figure out what type of person you are. You either get this or you don't. It's one or the other. And if you don't, save us both some fucking time. Get out.
Speaking of relationships, I, out of boredom, I tried dating apps again. And
how did that go?
Makes me feel like shit every time, because I tried OkCupid again, and these motherfuckers want you to pay $35 a month to see who likes you. $35.
That's a scam.
Right? That is a scam.
That's a scam.
And I was getting
I didn't even know it cost money.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Oh my god.
I was getting likes. I was getting likes throughout maybe like over 2 days. I got 16 likes, and but I can't see them. They're blurred out. So I was like, I'm curious though. But I'm like, damn, $35 a month. I don't want to pay that shit.
Yeah, I don't believe that. You get likes and you can't see them. That's forgery. It's fake. It's made up.
You know why? It is forgery because my dumb ass said, fuck it. I'll pay it this one time just to see the likes. Bro, as soon as I seen the likes, instant regret. Instant buyer's remorse. Instant. I had these weird looking women from fucking Nigeria who liked me. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I can't
It doesn't do like a regional thing?
It's supposed to. That's why I'm like, where? How?
Yeah, it's a scam.
It is a scam.
It's a fucking scam.
I was like, I got bro.
No, fuck that.
They got my money, bro. And
yep,
I was like,
that's a scam.
I was like, I can't be that ugly, right? Like, I can't be. What?
No.
Well,
no. It's just a scam, man. Look, I'm blessed. I'm fortunate, honored, happy that I managed to actually find a wife on Twitch. Don't do that, by the way. This is not a recommendation. Do not. Oh my God. Do not be thirsty on Twitch, okay?
That's not a good look. It's not a good look.
Do as I say, not as I do. All right? You can't do this. Don't try it. It's not going to work. It's nasty. You'll probably get Me Too'd on both sides. It doesn't even matter anymore. It doesn't matter. You'll probably get Me Too'd. Don't do it. But my goodness, I'm glad that happened because I didn't have to touch the dating app thing at all. I lucked out. I've never used the dating app. And I think if it was 1 year later, I probably would have.
These apps, like, if you live in, like, especially a big city, and you're black, it's not working for you, bro. It's not. It's too much competition. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not working.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and there's just no way.
It's not working.
There's no way.
Nope.
No way.
Especially Tinder. Nah, you ain't getting shit on Tinder.
No.
You gonna have to try real hard. Like, you might as well lie and say
then it just won't work.
Exactly. See? So it's like, I mean, it's not even a racist thing. It's like, they'd rather not somebody black, especially if you broke. You broke and black? Yeah. Like, nah. Fuck that shit.
That's an Airbnb.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
no B&B.
I can't do these dating apps, bro.
Yeah, nah. You just gotta. I don't know, man. You just gotta thug it out and just fucking game and hope you come across somebody.
Pretty much.
Yeah, there's no way. There's only, I think we talked about that here before, or maybe we were talking about that off. Like, the only relationships I had prior to Heather were all out of convenience. Like, people I met like at school or like through school.
That's same for me. I've never actually like casually dated someone. Never. So I'm already 30. I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do it, to be honest.
I don't. Like, it's like, dude, how do I approach these women on these dating apps? Because it's like, if you say, hey, they're not gonna want to talk to you. But if you say something like stupid, they're still not gonna want to talk to you. So it's like, what do I say?
There's no way. You can't. In 2021, 2022, they just got to come to you, and you got to hope it works. I mean, that's honestly how it worked with me and Heather. She basically approached me because you can't. You can't.
You can't, bro. Especially nowadays. Because like almost anything you say comes off as weird to everybody. Yeah. So it's like even if you just say, hey, they're going to assume you just mad thirsty. So it's like, what the fuck do I do then?
Yeah. You just say, hey, oh man, he's in my DMs.
Yeah. And then, Valerie reached out to me first. So it's like.
Yeah. Yep. Majority of my relationships, actually, I think all of them have been that way.
Yeah. See?
Yeah. 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 Don't work. You just can't. It's too risky. And especially now, it's super risky. It is just too risky, man. It's not worth it.
Yeah. So it's like, if I see like a girl on Twitch that I'm attracted to, like, just don't say shit. Like,
no, you can't.
You just don't.
Dude, there's so many people who don't know how to just shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
like just
Like, if you like that person's content, just consume it and just be cool. Like, just don't try to flirt with her in the chat. Please don't do that. Like, please don't do that.
It's such a one-way thing. Like, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. You can't do it. It doesn't work. Like, I just watch. I don't even like to talk in chats anymore. I'll just watch. That's it. Like, I'll just fucking watch. Because that's the thing for me. Maybe it's because I stream. And I think, at least from my end, if you watch this, if you're hearing this pod and you watch my stream, let me know how off I am. I think I catch 90% of my messages. I catch most of them and reply to them. Unless it's stupid shit, in which case I caught it. I'm just not replying to it because it's fucking stupid. So when I'm in somebody else's chat and I'm typing and then they don't read it, I'm out. I'm done. I'm like, what the fuck am I here for? What's the point?
I do that too. Especially when I follow somebody and they have an alert and they don't say anything. I'm just like,
see, I'm the other way. When I follow somebody, I do not want to be acknowledged. I mean, I have follow alerts. I have them because that's just kind of how it is. But when I follow somebody, I don't talk to me. Nothing. I don't want it because I'm following so I can come back and watch. I'm not following to interact with you. Well, so don't say my name. Don't make me feel like I got to say something in chat now.
I don't want that either.
Blasting me in chat. Hotsammysliz is followed and now I got a fucking notification and now your chat saying hi to me. I don't want to leave me alone. I just want to follow and lurk. That's it. This shit's like dead.
There's some
can't
chats,
do that anymore.
Some chats though, like when I go to when I watch some of Shepard's streams sometimes, he never I feel like he never sees what I say in his chat, so I just stopped watching his streams. Because I'm like, why the fuck am I watching this then? Right? And I have nothing against Shepard, but it's like I feel like I don't know, everything I say just doesn't get acknowledged. Like, I don't know.
Dude, there's some people actually I know it because it's happened for sure. My buddy AJ when he used to stream, because I was a sub, I was a mod, I had like the gem, like the VIP badge. I had like 4 fucking badges, and I'd talk and he'd read the message before and after, and I'm like, dude, what's going on here? I got all these fucking badges and somehow you're missing my message. And we're friends. So I could like say that shit to him and it wasn't like a problem because we're like actually friends. But I've been in other chats where I'm like cool, but like not to that level where I could like call shit out and it's not awkward. I was like, dude, I got all these fucking badges. I've been subbed to you for 5 years. How are you not seeing what I'm saying? I got the only color in chat because I got the off pale purple. Like it's not a default color. Oh, what's going on? So then I just stop talking. Then I just leave. I'm out of here. I'm done. And I feel that way because it's like I feel like I read 90% of the messages. If you say something and it's worth reading, how about this? I'm asking you now. Do I read most messages? I feel like I do.
Yeah, you do. I mean, like, I know there's some things that I type that's kind of stupid, and I know you don't read it. Well, no, I know you read it, but you don't call it out.
Yeah, exactly.
But
exactly.
Yeah, you do read like most of the
so it's
chat.
Like, and dude, the thing that really blows my mind is when it's like 6 people watching. How are you not reading every chat message, man? When it's not bullshit. Like, what are you doing? Come on. You have like 12 people here.
Yeah.
Like
for me, only time I can't do that is when I'm playing like Monster Hunter or something and hunt.
Yeah.
And like I'm trying to actually not play like shit and read the chat.
Yeah.
And then, I don't stream that much, so when I do, like I'm like nervous and shit.
Yeah, you don't stream that. I'm talking about like when I see people who stream all the time.
Yeah.
And they don't have much viewership, which is fine. Those are generally the chats I like to talk in because they can actually read my messages. And then they're not. And I'm like, what's going on here? What's if you're not reading chat and there's only like 12 people here, why here? I could just watch somebody else who's
interactive
and
interactive.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I had no idea I was going to go on that rant, but yeah, on relationships, you wrote down parasocial relationships, which actually that was something we wrote down a while ago. We wanted to talk about that when Kevin was here, but we just ended up talking about fucking Space Jam and didn't get around to it. So what made you write that down?
Well, I was watching Dr. K stuff, Happy Gamer GG. And he was talking about how
all right, look, I'm gonna be honest.
What?
That just sounded like a bunch of fucking gibberish.
Happy.
That whole sentence. Oh. I know what you said, but like you were just like happy happy gamer GG. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Okay, I was watching My Favorite Gamer Psychologist. And he was talking about how parasocial relationships, especially with things like OnlyFans and shit, is a little bad in a way because it takes advantage of lonely men.
Yes.
And that's
from that side. Okay. Yeah. I see.
Yeah. And it's their main market is lonely as fuck men that don't know how to separate like the creator from their content in a way. So it's like for me, I don't really like to get close to anyone if I just watch their stuff, right? If we're friends, that's different. But it's like, for example, when I watch porn to nut, okay? I watch porn and I'm not watching porn because I want to follow this person. Like, I look for random shit on the internet, and when I'm finished, I'm done. If I really like the video, I'll favorite it. You know, I might bookmark it to come back. But like, that's it. It's like when I follow a lot of cosplayers. Some of them are kind of erotic. I like their stuff. I'm not gonna like beat off to it, but I appreciate it. But I don't want to get to know this person and act like I have a connection with them and still watch their stuff. It feels weird. Like,
but that's the thing with like OnlyFans specifically is it's tailored for that. You can like DM and be like, hey, you know, I got this drop in, or, you know, like it's like tailored for that interactivity, even though it's one way.
Bro, yeah.
You know?
See, the one way thing, as a man who had to build up my own self-confidence, I'm not doing that shit. It's like, I'm not going to act like, I don't want this one-sided shit, and then you're going to like post you and your boyfriend on fucking IG the next day. Like, I don't want that shit. It's like, I'm simping over you and some other dude fucking you all the time. Like, no, like, get out of here with that shit. You know, like, I'll like your pictures. Yeah. But I'm not like, you know, look for some free shit on the internet. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And the thing is that, because parasocial, like, obviously there's the intimate side of it, but there's even just like, you know, from content creation where like people think they're like best friends and stuff. Like I've come across that a couple times with like going to cons and stuff. And it's like, you know, I stream, my face is here. Like I think I'm generally personable. And then there's one-sided. Like it's a one-sided thing. Like, yes, you're looking at me. We're both human beings. I'm aware of that. But there's a point where it's like, hey, look, like as far as this transaction's going, I'm the one speaking, you're the one typing. It may sound a little elitist or whatever, but
no,
if we
you're
happen
right.
to meet in person, like unless we've had some intimate, like one-on-one kind of conversation, you're a person who just comes to my chat. Like we're not best buddies. I might not want to go get a burger with you every day of this con. It's, you know, it's cool. Like I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go do something else, and it's fine. You know, like we're not best friends. like you talk in my chat, and we're cool, and we're, you know, but I don't know if we're best friends like that. And Discord kind of has changed that a bit because you can kind of foster relationships a bit better, having more of a one-on-one kind of thing. But like prior to that, when it's like when it's just because Discord to me is generally more of a private thing. Even in like a public Discord, it's more of a private setting versus like, you know, just streaming. So it's a bit more of an intimate communication with like that. But like prior to that, before when like the community was just, I just see you in chat, or people who I do only just see in chat, right? Like they're not everybody who comes to my chat is in my Discord. Bro, I'm sorry. Like yes, I recognize you're a human being, but you're just your text name. Like, if I don't remember your name, like it's fine. If I see you in person, don't take it personal, buddy. I don't remember King Slayer X23. Sorry.
It's no different than I can't say it's no different, but it's very similar to seeing your favorite comedian or something. Like,
yeah.
You know, I mean, just don't act like you're best friends with them. If you appreciate their shit, then let them know. I'm pretty sure they'll appreciate that, but you don't gotta like, hey, let's go for a drink sometime, or you know,
and like that's something as I've gotten older that like, I mean, I'm not in the area where I'd see famous people or anything, but like even if I do, I don't even want to interact. It's like, well, yeah, cool, man. It's cool. I saw him. All right, cool. Like it's not like, even like what is there for me to possibly say? There is nothing that I could ever like say. I go to the mall or something and I see Drake walking around. What is there that I could possibly say to him that he would give a fuck that I would say?
Nah, just be like, oh nothing. Shit. Oh shit, it's Drake, and then go about your day.
That's it. Like there's nothing there. That's it. Just let it be. But yeah, that was it was funny that you brought that up after, I don't know how many weeks ago that was. Kevin was here, or we wanted to talk about that, but didn't get a chance to. Yeah. So, what do we got? You put Timbaland's B Club. I don't know what made you put that, but
yeah, because I was watching a lot of his shit the other day, and I was like, yo, who made these fucking layouts, bro? Because these shits these layouts are so fucking hilarious. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, what kind of...
I didn't know that's where you were going with it.
2005 shit is this, bro? Who are you hiring for this? You can do so much better, dude. Bro.
Like what? What is this? What is this?
I don't know what the fuck that
is. This is September 30th. Wait, what am I looking at?
Yo, why they so flat? Yo, I'm done. I can't. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this, bro? Like,
what's going on with the...
I don't know. Like, that, it looked janky as shit.
But people pull up.
I mean,
because it's Timbaland.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing. If it wasn't Timbaland,
they'd be cutting his ass all day, bro.
Like, they'd be like, "What are you doing? What is this? What is this fucking studio image you downloaded off of stock photos and just green screened yourself onto?"
Oh my god, man.
I didn't know that's what you had to say about it. I thought you were gonna talk about like the...
Nah, bro. I saw the pirate ship and I lost my mind, bro. I was like, yo, what are you doing?
Oh, wait.
This is the fucking pirate
ship. What is this? Timbaland. You made Get Your Freak On, Timbaland. All right? You co-own Versus.
Yo.
What is this?
Oh, my God.
What is this budget?
I don't know.
You have money. Those are probably $10,000 glasses he's wearing.
Yeah.
What is this?
That ain't shit. That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh my God. That is hilarious. Yeah, that's funny. I did not know that's where this was gonna go. What, the scroll? The scroll. You know who does have an awesome layout and all that stuff? Fucking Kenny Beats. Kenny Beats layouts are sick and really funny. He has one where like when he goes to smoke, it's like an elevator that pulls up, and it's like Playboy Cardi as like a what is it? Like the people who like help you at like an elevator. I forget what they're called.
You mean like Elevator Man?
That's not the word they're called. Like bellboy or something. But it's like Playboy Cardi like dressed up like as a drawing like that, and he's just like rapping while like because he doesn't smoke on stream, so he like has this like full screen cover thing while he's like smoking. He is really cool overlays. It's cool to see how his stuff is leveled up from a year or two. I don't know. Pandemic feels like it was 30 years ago, so I don't know. Started streaming during the pandemic. But yeah, it's funny, and yeah, his overlays are pretty cool. I don't know what Timbaland is. Look at this perspective. He is as big as the desk. His head is the size of the amp.
This shit is hilarious.
Wild. Yeah, that's really funny. So yeah, what do we got? We got oh,
what about Dune?
I guess we oh shit. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Dune. I watched Dune last night. I knew you watched it either last week or the week before. I don't know when it came out. I was like, all right, I watched Dune. We'll talk about this with Mike. So preface, I'm already on record. The space thing isn't really a theme. That's not really my thing. And and I think I'm on record. If not, I am now. I don't really care about Star Wars. I don't really like the theme of Star Wars or anything. Like I've watched the good ones with Heather. I just that kind of theme just doesn't really do it for me. So right off the bat, I was just like, all right, this looks like Star Wars. This looks like Star Wars.
No, it's anti-Star Wars.
How did you feel about it? Yeah.
Oh, me?
How did you? Yeah, because I know that's like your shit. The space shit and sci-fi is like your shit.
Yes, like sci-fi and like gritty, like 80s like sci-fi. You know, with like it reminds me of like Shin Megami Tensei 2, which is actually what Dune is compared to. SMT2 is like really like
Which one came
80s
first?
Cyberpunk.
Just that kind of theme. Okay.
Yeah,
because I know Dune. There was like a game for Dune, and it was like one of the first like RTS games, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah. I think Dune was around before SMT2. SMT2 was like 1993 or something.
I think Dune was in the 80s.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
But I love the aesthetic. It was right up my alley. Like,
Did you know what was going on the whole time you were watching it?
No. I was trying to like understand
did you
everything.
Understand anything that was going on the whole time you watched?
Some of it. By the end of the movie, then I started to get it. Because his visions were confusing me, because I was like, how he seeing all this shit in the future, but he just killed this dude by the end of the movie? Then I was like, oh, he can see possible outcomes of the future. He doesn't necessarily see the future, you know? So, so I was like, because like the whole movie, I was like, he's seeing all this shit happening, but like it's not happening. Like, so what's going on? Like,
all right, look, there's like, they made up a whole goddamn dictionary of names.
Dune has that issue.
I don't know what we watched it. There was one part early where the guy was like speaking in a different language, and I was like, there's supposed to be subtitles for this, so we like turned the subtitles on. Yo, if we didn't turn subtitles on, not from them speaking a different language, like say they were speaking English the whole time, and we didn't turn subtitles on, it would have felt like they weren't speaking English the whole fucking time. Like, there's just Hakkinen, Atreus, the Fremen,
Fremen.
They're making up all these fucking made up words. Like, I can't. Again, maybe it's just for me in general. I'm a much more visual. Like I'm much more susceptible to, I guess, visual stimulus as opposed to audible stimulus. So like, if somebody tells me their name, I'm not gonna remember it. I have to like read it remember their name.
What did you think of the name Duncan Idaho?
Oh, I didn't even know what his last name was. But that was like the other thing. There's like all these crazy wild names.
Paul.
And then the main character's name is just Paul. Like, what the fuck is that? Okay. What is going on?
I don't mind that because it feels a bit more grounded when you got Nick. I was about to say the N-word. When you got people named, it feels more grounded when you got the main character's name. It's just Paul. Like,
we are in the year 10,000 something. If we are still using the name Paul 8,000 years from now, we've already lost as humanity. We've lost.
Duncan Idaho.
So I was like, well, I did not know that was his last name. The cast was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. They got so many actors.
All-star cast right there. Yeah.
Yeah, insane cast. And the main character, well, I thought main character, Zendaya, wasn't even really in the fucking movie.
Yeah, that's because she's going to be in part 2 more often. Yeah. I didn't even...
This was the longest intro I've ever seen in my life. This whole 2.5 hours was an intro.
It was an intro, yeah, pretty much.
This whole movie could have been the Star Wars text, the scrolls. In the beginning of the Star Wars movies.
I mean, that's what it is.
It could have just been that.
Yeah.
Well, except I had to watch 2.5 hours. I didn't hate it. I'll be clear. I didn't hate it. It was a movie that was a bunch of sand and the spice. They got they're getting high off of spice. The visuals are cool. But I don't know. I think my brain just can't. I don't know. My brain just can't comprehend these kind of movies. I don't know. Like if I had to watch this without subtitles, my God, nothing. I would have gotten nothing other than what was literally only happening on the screen.
I think you really need to be into that genre, either that or just be into pop culture in general. Because a lot of normies hopped on this movie.
I'm neither.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, if you, like, for me, like, Blade Runner 2049 was a good...
The recent one?
Yeah. It was promoted as a blockbuster action film, but it's not. It's a storytelling movie with a lot of good shots of the world. Post-apocalyptic LA. Like, that's that's what Blade Runner is mostly about. It's a philosophical movie. But a lot of people think, oh, this is going to be a blockbuster action movie. It has Ryan Gosling in it. It's in the future. But that's why it didn't do well. Like, it's a great movie, but that same director is who did the Dune remake. Same director.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay,
he does that same thing where it's really slow burning. Like,
there was like no, like, the only part where I was like, oh shit, was when the fucking worm came out, but then he just left. Like, nothing happened. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess. All right, I guess he's gone.
Well, the parts with Jason Momoa was pretty cool though. When he was.
Oh yeah, I mean the action, like I said, like, I consider like the visual stuff, like the action shit was cool.
Okay, visual stuff.
Like, yeah, like the the fucking, the way they had the shields, and that was like like all that stuff. That was awesome.
Yeah.
But it's like, I could have watched the movie on mute and it would have been the same experience.
God
like,
damn.
I wouldn't have felt any different. Like, it was like, it looked awesome. It was a visually stunning movie. The fight scenes were sick. Jason Momoa was a fucking badass, like he always is. Fucking Dave Bautista was going nuts, fucking slashing people's throats and shit. It was cool. Fucking Thanos was in there. So it was crazy cast. Like, this was basically a Marvel movie with a plot I didn't understand.
Yeah, Dune is actually, the books is really, really long. So Paul goes through some crazy shit, bro. Like, I feel like this is gonna be like a Lord of the Rings, and look, I'll be on paper,
I don't understand anything about fucking Lord of the Rings.
Me neither.
I don't get it.
I mean,
I don't get any of that
the
shit.
movies are beautiful, but goddamn, they're long
Same
as
thing.
fuck. They're long.
They're really. I feel like this is just new Lord of the Rings, and that's the thing. I was saying that to Heather. Like, it's so hard for me to get it all when it's in a movie. Like Game of Thrones, awesome. I got it. Like everything linked. I was like, oh, this person's that. This might happen here. Like I could see stuff that was gonna happen. It would make sense. And like when it's a TV show and I have like time to digest it every week, I can like think about it and understand it. But movies are like one shot pops. Like that's it.
Yeah,
so, like,
I feel like
my brain doesn't even try to retain it because it's over.
They could have remade this as
and
a
then
series
it's done.
Instead of a movie.
I think if this was a series, I'd be way more into it.
Yeah,
because I'd have a reason to keep thinking about it. But this, it was like, all right, cool. What's the experience? I don't know what the fuck just happened. It's over. All right, well,
I will
thinking
say
about this anymore.
that maybe. Oh yeah, I think could have been a series. Fuck that. Yeah.
I think if they Game of Thrones this, for earlier seasons, not the later ones, this would have been sick. Like if they could have dove into all those characters like separately, I feel like Dave Bautista would have been cool to learn about him and like why he's so angry and she was saying cousin or some shit. I don't know, like they were related or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're related.
Or if that was just like, what does that mean? I don't know. Like I think if it was a series, like hour episode series, six episodes or something,
yeah,
that would have been sick. Because I wouldn't have cared about the theming anymore. When it's like a movie, I'm like, it's an experience, and the theme doesn't do much for me. So that's like half the experience.
Yeah, that's why I said that, because just like Blade Runner, or like Cyberpunk 2077. That's actually a prime example. Like if you really like that aesthetic, you're going to give that game a chance. Otherwise, all you see is a dumpster fire. Like,
yeah, exactly. So, and I mean, that's part of probably what worked for me. Game of Thrones early is because I love that setting. Because the first season of Game of Thrones, nothing really fucking happens. It's just a bunch of people talking, and then fucking Ned Stark dies.
Yeah.
Like, but I love the medieval theme, the winter theme, the coats, the wolves, all that. Like that theming is that's my shit, medieval stuff.
Yeah.
So like I was able to just like sift through just the conversations and relationships and stuff. But towards the end, I like the theming, but I didn't really care about that. It was just like, oh, how does all this connect to here? And what does that mean here? Who's this person's at? Like, the theming was just kind of the background once you got into it. And I feel like that probably would have happened if Dune was a 6-episode season 1, especially since this whole movie was just an introduction.
Yep.
There's no cliffhanger or there's no resolution or climax. It feel like the whole movie was just this. And like this is the top, and it never got there.
Yeah, it's like by the end, you kind of like don't want it to end. Because then it starts kind of picking up by the end, but then it ends.
Yeah, like the more I saw Zendaya, I was like, we're like an hour and 45 in, and he hasn't met her yet.
Most of her screen time
meets her
was in his
dreams.
His dreams, yeah.
Yeah, and then he meets her, and she's like talking to him like they've known each other. You were about to kill this kid for one. If you shot my people, I was going to kill you. And then now he's about to fight the fucking Will.I.Am for life. And then she just gives him a rare knife. You don't even know him. Why are you giving him the knife from the worm tooth? That part didn't make any sense.
Because he proved himself. He's strong.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't understand why she was just like talking to him like they're best friends since they've been growing up, and she just met him 20 minutes ago. I was like, but maybe that's the whole dreams thing, and because they kept saying like, oh, how do you know all that? I don't know. I don't know, man.
There's gonna be some crazy plot twists, and the reason why I said it reminds me of SMT2 is one, the setting, and two, SMT2 had some like really like stupid shit, like how the heroine of heroine. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
But the female hero of SMT2, who was your love interest, is actually your mother. Like, because the main character of SMT2 is a tube baby, and he doesn't find out until later, and that the woman you're traveling with this whole time is the one who used her eggs to make you.
That was a vibe. That was there. That vibe was coming from Paul and Jessica. I don't.
See,
it was weird.
That's why.
It was kind of
very
weird.
similar to SMT2. I think it has something to do with that. It's very similar. So
it was kind of weird. Like, she didn't really look at him like her son. It was like
no. You remember when they were changing into the outfits, and they both looked back at each other, and I was like, that's kind of weird. That's kind of sus.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's not actually her mother or his mother.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think she was put there with the whole Benedict Arnold people. I don't know what the
Benedict Arnold people.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't think that. But if they come out when they come out with another one, they clearly are. I'll watch it again and we'll talk about it. But I didn't really know what the fuck was going on, but it looked cool, so that works. Hey, you don't need to know what's going on if it looks cool.
It's a great. Make people watch it. It's a good looking movie for sure.
Yeah, it definitely looked cool. So I didn't feel like I wasted my time. My brain just didn't do anything. My eyes were just looking, but my brain didn't do anything.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I didn't have a bad time, but yeah, I was excited to talk about that. So on the topic of movies. Spoiler free, but I know you just watched Eternals and The Harder They Fall. I don't know when I'm gonna watch Eternals, but I do want to watch The Harder They Fall.
That movie.
I don't know if you want to talk about it now or if you want to wait till after I watch it. I'll let you choose.
I mean, the only thing I will say about that is the cast is superb. Black cast, and my wife Zazie Beetz is in it. So and then you got damn, what's her name? Shit. She was Huey and Riley in fucking Boondocks.
Regina King.
Regina King's in it. Like,
oh yeah.
It's
Regina
good.
King.
And
I have to tell my mom about that. Jonathan Majors. Oh
yeah. Idris.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a good movie. I'm not gonna say anything else. You need to watch it. It's good.
And I love Jonathan Majors. The few things I've seen him in, I love it. Being in
he was in Lovecraft Country.
I didn't finish. Yeah, he was in Lovecraft. I didn't finish that because I couldn't. Again, my brain may be too dumb. Every episode felt like a different show. Again, it looked awesome though. It looked cool, but every episode felt like a different fucking show. But I did like Jonathan Majors in that. And then in Loki, legend. Oh my God.
He is such a good actor.
That's the best part of that whole show.
He is a good actor.
Yeah.
Like he got that swag, bro. He is a good actor.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Yeah. So we'll watch that. Maybe we'll watch that tomorrow. My mom and Liz coming over. Maybe we'll watch this. All three of us.
It's really good.
Because I know my mom would love this cast too. Yeah. Make some wings. Watch Harder They Fall. So yeah, that was we had a little movie section. We haven't really had too much of a movie section. And you know what? I think I'll save that for the next one. Round up the pod with some Monster Hunter talk. So we got a couple things. We got let's go with the Rise thing, the Unreal Engine shit. I saw you put a video about. That should look crazy.
Yeah, it does. It's bro. These Chinese gamers are fucking crazy, man.
Is that who that was? Those are Chinese people who redid that? That's insane. That looked so good. Like, and it's like my brain isn't at the point of like, because that was a thing back in 3U when they showed MHO, and I was like, I was juiced up on Monster Hunter. I needed Monster Hunter everything. So I saw that and I was like, I need this. When am I going to get it? Every fucking year I was like, when am I getting MHO? And we never got it, of course. But I did end up playing it for a little bit. So I was fucking sad. I see this. I know it's not official.
Yeah.
So I'm not holding my breath for it or anything. But I do hope they make like a little tech demo or something. I just want to run around in there and just feel that at 144, 1440p.
Yeah, the model looked good, man. Like wire bug underwater. That was wild.
Yeah, the water looked insane.
Yeah.
And then they wire bug. They did the Echo the Dolphin.
Yeah.
Out the water with the wire bug.
I was like, holy shit. Capcom, take notes.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be sick. If we get wire bug and underwater, actually, aside from moveset, that would kind of fix the problems with underwater.
Yeah, it would.
Because it was like mobility was the other thing, aside from some weapons just having half their moveset, which I think they would fix that if they brought underwater back.
Because
mobility was the other thing.
Using the bug could give you more momentum underwater.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
They could even put a little bit of iframes in the beginning of it or something like that, because you couldn't. That was like the thing. You can't panic dive underwater, so you were always able to get hit, which could lead to some stupid combos. That could be sick. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but I hope they see that and take something from it, because that's what MH6 should look like visually.
Yes,
that's got to be what it looks like.
Please,
like that looked so good, and the detail they did on the armor, like there's obviously they're never doing a full game, because my god, how long that probably took to just do that one armor set. If they did every armor set, this would come out for another 15 years.
There were parts of the armor set that I didn't even realize was on there.
The like little star thing on the leg.
Yeah, I was like,
I didn't even know that was there.
I didn't know that.
And then they did the side by side, and I was like, holy shit, that's actually there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that looked really cool. We'll I'll put a link to that in the I'll put a link to your video in the description, because that was cool. Just seeing that. And then the running animation, like running on the walls and stuff. It was, how do they clone that so well?
Yeah, I don't know how they do that. It's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks so good. And the longsword attack animations, everything was spot on. Everything was fucking spot on.
It's crazy.
It looked really good.
I think now I get how so many of those Chinese games use the same animations. I think that's how they do that. Now that I think about it.
However they do that whole process. Maybe they're really good at cloning it, or maybe they import it or something. I don't know.
Like, I can't tell.
They made it look pretty damn good. It looked pretty damn good. So yeah, take a look at that if you guys haven't seen it. I'm thinking that's what MH6 is gonna visually look like.
Better look like that.
Yeah, it has to. Where else can it go from World? That's like the next point. Again, visually, not gameplay. Like that's, who knows what gameplay is gonna be like. But graphically, that's got to be what it's gonna look like, because that was gorgeous. It was running on like checkerboard cylinders and it looked amazing.
Yeah.
That shit looked good. And then some other Monster Hunter stuff was this week. They're taking some event quests out of the game, which for me, I'm kind of 50-50. The Monster Hunter movie stuff, whatever. It's kind of whatever. But they're taking the Assassin's Creed stuff out, which now legality, I'm sure they only had a license for a couple years or whatever. Like I understand why it's happening. They only had a license, I'm sure, we got Assassin's Creed stuff with Base World, right? So that was 2008, or sorry, not 18. Is that when World came out? I think we got Assassin's Creed stuff within the same year it came out. So I mean, that's like a 3-year license. It's Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft, so I'm sure that's why it's being removed.
Yeah.
And same thing with MH movie. Again, I'm sure it was some licensing stuff.
Maybe with Sony.
Yeah, that makes sense. But not like Sony the game, but Sony like the movie studios. So it's like I get it. And again, if you're on PC, don't matter anyway. It don't mean a thing. You get your
mod
that
shit back in there. Yeah,
you just mod it back in. But for console players, that kind of sucks. If you're Because Monster Hunter is the kind of thing where a lot of people will go back or experience it for the first time, especially when the game's going on sale and stuff like that. And again, for the Monster Hunter movie stuff, it's kind of whatever. It didn't really matter. But
well, the quest,
Creed Mantle,
yeah, I didn't really care for the quest.
Yeah, and even like the gear and the weapons was kind of. I mean, the layered is cool, but Assassin's Creed Mantle is a pretty. Like I used that tool from when I got it and all the way through Iceborne, because you were able to upgrade it and put slots on it and stuff. And it lasted a really long time. That was the good thing about it, especially in Iceborne, is that I think it lasted like 5 minutes uptime, and then the downtime was only like 2 minutes or something, or something close. And it had 2 level 3 slots or 2 level 4s. It had good slots on it, so you basically just had 2 extra slots on your armor. Damn. So it was a pretty good piece of equipment. And then in base world, it still has the movement speed, so that was nice. And it also lasted pretty long in base world. So it was a pretty useful tool. So it kind of stinks that if you're new to the game now, after they remove this, and they're not removing it until December. So if you're just now playing the game for the first time, you still got like a month to get it, which is fine. It's just a couple quests you run. But if you're on console, it kind of stinks that won't be there anymore. And but the whole Monster Hunter live service or not. Oh god, I gotta sneeze.
Was the Horizon event on PC?
No, we never got that. It's weird that it's not only there. It's only PS3.
Horizon's on.
Yeah,
PC
now that it's on. But I think it's so far after the timing, and it's not owned by Capcom, right? Because we did get the Street Fighter stuff, right? But way later on PC. But that's Capcom. The Horizon stuff, I never experienced that, because that was well after PC came out.
Oh, you think they'd have to?
I didn't go back on console.
You think they'd have to pay out again?
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Well, fuck that.
Yeah,
then.
But yeah, I never used that gun.
Oh no,
because that was Iceborne.
The layered was nice.
So I never experienced that. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying I never done any of it because I wasn't playing console. When that came out, I was only playing PC. So I've never done any of that. I did the first one from Base World, but I didn't do any of the Iceborne stuff because I was only playing console with Iceborne.
Oh yeah, that gun was busted. That gun is
yeah,
busted.
I hear it. Yeah, it looked crazy. You like rapid fire shot, but like not save bullets rapid fire, but you just shot faster if you just kept shooting, which is crazy. It was like a completely whole different new mechanic.
If you did it too long though, you'd die.
Yeah, like overheat.
Yeah.
Or you'd use your own health or something. It was really cool. I wonder if that's
a mod.
Yeah, I don't think that's even mod. Yeah, I don't think there's a mod for that. Because I don't think those assets are on PC.
It's not even on it. Yeah, it's not on it at
all. Yeah. So I mean, that kind of stuff stinks, but I don't know. I feel like it's just it's kind of it's kind of just like it's kind of like a byproduct of the game just being as big as it is now. Like being able to have a fucking Assassin's Creed crossover or Horizon Zero Dawn console thing or any of that kind of stuff. Like the only cool crossovers we ever got were like Nintendo things that seemed like wild.
Oh, like the same fucking Japanese Zelda shit over and over again?
Yeah. Or like some crazy Japanese anime stuff, which if you didn't know Japanese anime, you'd just be like, all right, this is a cool looking thing or whatever.
Weird ass Baki the Grappler shit. Like,
yeah. But American IPs and stuff, there's licensing or whatever.
Witcher 3 was awesome.
That's crazy, right? As much as that quest is not that fun in Monster Hunter, the idea and the concept and the fact that I just go to the research base and Geralt's just standing there is crazy. It's nuts. So I'm looking forward. See, I don't know if we're gonna get anything like that with Rise, even with its exclusivity being over.
Probably not. Well,
which is
we're getting a Sonic collab, but I don't think anything is gonna be on the level of the Witcher quest. And Rise.
That's what I mean. Stuff like that.
Yeah, nah.
And even like other IPs, right? Like Assassin's Creed isn't on Switch, is it?
Nope.
Things like that. But yeah, I mean, Sonic is, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I love Sonic, but it's whatever, dude. That's like budget Nintendo shit. Like Sonic, Sega's never gonna say no to some Sonic collab because what the fuck are they doing with Sonic? Like,
why haven't we gotten like any PSO stuff? That was only in Frontier.
I mean, yeah, I mean PSO hasn't really been available to us other than PC. Monster Hunter has only been on console except for World. There's not really been any platform crossover. I mean, it's on Switch in Japan, but again, that's only in Japan and it's like streaming. So yeah, I would love to see that. Maybe I could, you know what? I could see that happening in MH6 because now we got New Genesis, which is the new one. Monster Hunter is a staple for PC now. I could see them doing, assuming NGS is doing well by the time MH6 comes out, I could see it happening.
Which I'm not even too sure about.
The same, yeah, because that was a thing with 14. Because I remember when they were doing, there was some documentary or some post I read about where they were doing that, and they were communicating with each other, like Capcom and Square Enix, about like doing a collaboration to kind of help them out when like 14 was kind of struggling. And I think Yoshi P was like, no, like we want to figure this out. We appreciate like the help or whatever. We got to get this like a good game now. And then, they did their crossover and it was awesome on both sides, right? Like fucking Behemoth Draken is legendary. And I know I always see people posting that Rathalos mount in 14. So I'm sure the same kind of idea would apply to Sega. Like they want to collab when both franchises are like good.
That makes sense.
So, yeah. So I think MH6, whatever that's going to be, if NGS is in a good state, I could see it happening. I could totally see it happening. And that would be awesome. Yeah. If we'll see. Because it just feels like work right now, man. It just feels like fucking work.
Is it even going to last in like global for that long? Like,
yeah. I hope, man. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know what'll fix it.
Bro.
I don't know what'll make me want to play it. That's what I should say. Because some people don't think it's broken or whatever. I don't know what'll make me want to really play it. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what it is. Fashion. I need some streetwear.
It's fashion. And just more stuff to do in the game other than grinding the same fucking battle area. And I mean, we have Battle Dia, but even then, like, it's not enough right now.
Yeah, just need like you were saying, housing, casino, like challenge quests, like all those types of things.
Like I wanna live in this world. I don't want to feel like
I don't feel like I can live in it.
I don't feel like I'm just grinding. Like that's all I'm doing.
Yeah. I want to live in it. That's a good way to put it. But I think, I think that'll wrap up the pod. I had this question that we could talk about, but it's kind of a long-winded topic. We could talk about that next week. Hopefully I'll be feeling better too. But yeah, I think that'll wrap it up. I don't think we had any questions this week either. But if you folks do have questions, what? Oh, you have one? What? We got a live question here. Live question right here. All right, well, I got an answer for this. Easy. Heather goes, this is live question. This is a first. This is a pod first. This is from Heather. Out of all the movies, trailers, all that kind of stuff, for whether it's video games or anything, what has like blown your mind the most? Like, holy shit, I can't believe this. And I'm gonna let you go first, Mike, because I'm pretty sure I've talked about mine already, but I'll repeat it when I go.
Honestly, the SMT5 trailer, the first one, made me scream out loud because I'm so used to waiting 5 to 10 years for a new mainline SMT that only a few years after 4, I was like, what the fuck? SMT5 already? On a Switch? Like, word? Like, all they showed was a bunch of demons with their eyes lighting up in the background. I was like, that's all you had to do.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there was more too, but I can't think of any right now.
Yeah, I think, well, I don't think, I know for me, it was World. Like, there was just, that moment was just...
You know what?
Uncomparable. Monster Hunter on stage at E3, and we had no idea that was coming. And we just see this insanely graphically beautiful looking dude that looks like Monster Hunter gear, and then he kind of swims, and you're in like a forest. And then Rathalos came out looking HD. I was screaming. I think I've told that here. It was the same year I was moving into this apartment. All I had on, I was unpacking stuff. I was just in my boxers. I was going nuts. I was running laps in this apartment, seeing fucking HD Rathalos come into actual consoles and shit. That was it.
It was around,
easily the biggest moment that's blown my mind.
I remember me and Kogath were talking about how people were complaining about Monster Hunter being on 3DS, and we were like, well, it makes the most sense right now for Japan, and we're just gonna have to deal with it. That's what Monster Hunter's on. And then
fucking World.
2 weeks later, like I was like, oh
fucking World
shit.
Came in like, fucking bop.
Oh, they're actually doing it.
Yeah, that shit blew. I was getting added. I was getting mentioned on Twitter like, are you seeing this, Sammy? Do you? Oh my God, this is real. Like that I have not had that. I want that energy again for something. Like the closest thing I have to that energy is Steam Deck, and it's like fucking 40 to 30% at best, right? Even like Iceborne was sick, and like Rise was cool, but I don't think I'm getting that energy again until MH6.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get that hype about something until MH6. And then they announce it's all platforms release.
Yeah, I was
day
gonna say
one.
that.
That's gonna be needed. Cause if it's not, I'm gonna be like, and then PlayStation 4, Xbox. God damn.
No. They can't. They gotta leave that in the dust. No. They gotta leave it. They gotta leave it. Cause even whatchamacallit, Elden Ring shouldn't even be on those consoles. Like, no.
Yeah. Or when I say play, I mean like PS5 or a Series X or whatever. Not necessarily PS4 or Xbox One. But just
yeah.
If they were like, if they showed this sick fucking trailer and then it's like PlayStation, Xbox only, PC later, I would just be
they can't do that again.
In the worst way.
They can't do that again.
Yeah. And I mean, they've said that they want to focus PC more, so I don't think that'll happen. Especially with Sunbreak coming out on everything at once, which is all crazy, which is really crazy. But yeah, I think that's going to be, and the thing is how they do it too, right? Because we were never expecting a Monster Hunter at E3, man. In 2017, I was not even a little bit was I expecting to see Monster Hunter at E3
I was expecting like Monster Hunter 5 to be on like the 3DS or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, this was, I think, was this Xbox or PlayStation?
It was PlayStation.
It was during one. So it was like, not expecting Monster Hunter during a PlayStation show in 2017 when it's been on 3DS and Vita's dead. So I was like, no way. Yeah, that shit, that's easily, that moment was nuts. That moment was insane. So yeah, I hope, you know what they could do? You know how they could blow my mind for MH6? Well, I think E3 is probably going to be dead, but whatever. Whenever we have a fucking gaming conference or something, and they premiere it during the PC showcase, whenever they're, because there's always the consoles and then the PC one. If they drop it there, that'll get me back flipping. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't expect that because they're a Japanese company. But
I know. That's why it would. Yeah, that's why it would be crazy.
It would be crazy. It would.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. And I mean, again, they've said it. They're focusing PC more.
50-50. Let's go.
That's a 50-50 chance of them, Yeah, that would be sick though. But yeah, thank you, Heather, for the live question during the pod. Fresh, hot out the oven. But yeah, I didn't do the spiel, but we usually take questions at the end of the pod, whether you leave them in the comments or you could tweet us. Or any of that. Oh, right there. Bam. Right on time. But yeah, we didn't have any this week, but Heather dropped one for us right there live while she's sitting right next to me. But yeah, I think that will wrap up the pod for this week. As always, appreciate y'all coming through, listening. Hope you enjoyed it. And we will see y'all next time. Bye.